Hello, everyone. Welcome to English Hoot. I am Lily.
And I am Sam. We are so happy you are here with us today.
This is the place to practice your English. We speak slowly, we use simple words, we help you learn.
That is right. Today we have a very cool topic. We are talking about how to think fast and speak smart.
But Sam, before we start, I have a question for you.
Oh no, is it a hard question?
No, it is a joke.
Okay, I like jokes. Tell me the joke, Lily.
Okay, why did the student eat his English homework?
I do not know. Why did the student eat his English homework?
Because the teacher said it was a piece of cake.
I get it. A piece of cake means it's very easy, but the student thought it was real cake.
Exactly. Sometimes English is funny, but sometimes English is scary.
You are right. Many students tell me, Sam, I know the words in my head, but when I talk to people, my brain stops. I cannot think fast.
I know that feeling. It's like your brain is a slow computer. You want to say hello, but your brain is still loading.
Yes. Today we want to help our friends at English Hoot. We want to help you speak more naturally.
So, Sam, what is the first secret? How do we think fast?
Well, Lily, the first secret is very simple. Stop translating.
Stop translating? What do you mean?
Many learners think in their first language. Then they change the words to English. This takes a long time.
That is true. If I think in my language, then find the English word, the other person is already gone.
Right. It's like a slow bridge. We want a fast bridge. We want to connect the object directly to the English word.
Can you give us an example, Sam?
Sure. Look at your phone. Do not think of the word in your language. Just look at it and say, phone.
Phone.
Look at a chair. Do not translate. Just say, chair.
Chair.
Do this all day. Look at a dog. Say, dog. Look at a tree. Say, tree.
Oh, I see. This trains the brain to use English labels. It's like making English the default language for your eyes.
Exactly. You are teaching your brain to be fast.
That is a great tip. I used to do that with food. I looked at an apple and said apple. I looked at coffee and said coffee.
And you love coffee, Lily.
Yes, I do. I say coffee many times a day.
Let's try a small practice for our listeners. I will say a thing, and you say the English word. Ready?
I am ready.
Something you wear on your feet.
Shoes.
Something you use to drink water.
Glass.
Something you use to write.
Pen or pencil.
See? That was fast. You did not translate. You just knew the word.
That felt good. But Sam, what if I do not know the word? What if I want to speak smart, but I forget the noun?
That is a very good question. Sometimes we forget a word. Even I forget words in English sometimes.
You are a native speaker, Sam.
It happens. When we forget a word, we can use other words to describe it. This is speaking smart.
So if I forget the word for umbrella, what do I do?
You can say, the thing for the rain.
The thing for the rain. That is easy. Everyone understands that.
Yes. Or if you forget the word for refrigerator.
Oh, that is a long word. Refrigerator.
You can say, the cold box in the kitchen.
The cold box. I like that. It's simple and smart.
This is a great skill. It helps you keep talking. If you stop to find the perfect word, the conversation dies.
I agree. It's better to use simple words and keep talking than to be silent and wait for a big word.
Exactly. Keep the energy high. Keep the conversation moving.
You know, Sam, I once went to a restaurant. I forgot the word for spoon.
Oh no, what did you do?
I told the waiter, please, I need this small metal thing for my soup.
Did he understand?
Yes, he smiled and gave me a spoon. I felt smart because I didn't stop talking.
That is a perfect example, Lily. You used what you knew to get what you needed.
So for our friends listening, don't worry about being perfect. Worry about being clear.
That is a very good rule. Be clear, not perfect.
Now, Sam, I want to talk about speed. Some people think they need to speak very fast to be smart.
Oh, that's a big mistake.
Why is it a mistake?
When you speak too fast, you make more mistakes and people cannot understand you.
That's true. Sometimes I hear people speaking fast and I feel stressed.
Me too. Speaking smart means speaking at a good pace. You can take breaks. You can use fillers.
Fillers? Like what?
Words like, well, or let me see, or that's a good question.
Oh, I use those. They give my brain time to think.
Exactly. If I ask you, Lily, what did you eat for breakfast?
Well, let me see. I had eggs and toast.
See? Those words, well, and let me see, gave you 2 seconds to think.
And it sounds very natural. It doesn't sound like I'm stuck, it sounds like I'm thinking.
Exactly. It's much better than saying,
Yes, is not very smart, but well is very smart.
Let's practice some fillers together. I will ask you a question, Lily. You use a filler before you answer.
Okay, let's do it.
Lily, what is your favorite movie?
That's a good question. My favorite movie is The Lion King.
Great. Now another one. What are you doing this weekend?
Actually, I'm planning to go to the park with my dog.
Perfect. You used and actually. Those are great fillers.
It feels more relaxed. I don't feel like I'm in a race.
You are right, Lily. It is not a race. Now, let us talk about the next step to speak smart. I call them power verbs.
Power verbs? That sounds like a superhero movie.
Maybe, but they are just simple verbs. Many students try to learn very long, difficult verbs.
Like extinguish instead of put out, or purchase instead of buy?
Exactly. You do not need big words to be smart. You need useful words.
So, what are the best power verbs for A1 and A2 learners?
My favorites are get, have, take, and go.
Only 4 words? That is very simple.
It is simple, but they can do everything. Think about the word get. You can get a coffee. You can get a phone call. You can get angry. You can get home.
Oh, I see. I don't need to say I arrived at my house. I can just say I've got home.
Yes, I got home is very natural. It sounds like a native speaker.
What about take?
Take is great too. You take a bus, you take a photo, you take a break, you take a shower.
I take a shower every morning.
Good. I hope so, Lily. Using these simple verbs helps you think faster. You do not have to search your brain for a difficult word. You just use your power verbs.
That makes sense. If I have a small group of words I know very well, I can build many sentences.
Exactly. It's like building with Lego blocks. You have the same blocks, but you can make a house, a car, or a plane.
I love Lego. My brother has a lot of Lego blocks. He spends hours playing with them.
Speaking of hours, Lily, how much time should our listeners spend practicing every day?
Well, that's a good question. Some people think they need 3 hours, but I think 20 minutes is enough.
Only 20 minutes?
Yes, but you must be consistent. Doing 20 minutes every day is better than doing 5 hours on Sunday.
I agree. It's like exercise. If you run for 5 hours one day, your legs will hurt. But if you walk for 20 minutes every day, you become healthy.
That is a perfect example, Sam, and you can practice while you do other things.
How? Tell me your secret.
I call it the narrator. Do you know what a narrator is?
Yes, a narrator is the person who tells a story in a book or a movie.
Right. So you can be the narrator of your own life in English.
Oh, so if I'm making breakfast, I talk to myself?
Yes. You say, now I am taking the eggs. I am putting the eggs in the pan. I am making tea. The tea is hot.
That sounds a bit funny. I am eating my toast. The toast is crunchy.
It is funny, but it's very helpful. You're connecting your actions to English words.
And nobody is watching, so you don't have to be shy.
Exactly. You're in your kitchen, your cat is the only one listening, and cats do not correct your grammar.
My cat is very lazy. He does not care about my grammar at all.
See, it's a safe way to practice thinking fast. You see the egg, you say egg. You do the action, you say the verb.
This is great for A1 and A2 learners. It builds confidence.
Confidence is the most important thing. If you feel confident, you speak better.
I have a small story about confidence. When I first started learning a second language, I was very afraid. I went to a shop to buy bread.
Were you nervous?
Very nervous. I practiced the sentence in my head for 10 minutes. I would like 1 loaf of bread, please.
That is a good sentence. What happened?
I walked inside. The baker looked at me and said, "Hello, how are you today?"
Oh no, that was not in your plan.
Exactly. My brain stopped. I forgot my sentence about the bread. I just stood there and said, "Yes."
The baker asked how you were, and you said yes?
Yes, it was so embarrassing. But then I realized something. The baker didn't care. He just smiled and waited.
That is a very important point. Most people are kind. They want to understand you. They are not waiting for you to make a mistake.
You're right. I realized that making a mistake is not the end of the world. I eventually got my bread. It was delicious.
So the lesson is, don't be afraid to say something wrong. Even if you say yes to how are you, the world keeps turning.
Exactly. And next time I was less nervous.
I think our listeners should try this. Go to a place where you can use a little English, maybe a coffee shop or a library.
Or just leave a comment on this video.
That is a great idea, Sam. Let's ask our listeners a question.
Okay. Listeners, here is your question for today. What is one thing you did today?
Keep it simple. You can say, I drank coffee, or I went to work.
Please write your answer in the comments below. We love reading your stories.
And remember, we're here to support you. You are doing a great job.
Yes, learning a language is a big journey. Every small step is a win.
Speaking of small steps, Sam, do you have any more tips for speaking smart?
Yes, my next tip is use short sentences.
Short sentences? But don't long sentences sound smarter?
Not always. If a long sentence has many mistakes, it's hard to understand, but a short sentence is clear.
For example,
Instead of saying, "Because the weather was very rainy and I did not have my umbrella, which I left at home, I decided to stay inside and read a book," you can say 3 short sentences.
let me try. It was rainy. I did not have my umbrella. I stayed home and read.
Perfect. That was so clear. I understood everything.
It felt easier to say, too. I didn't have to hold a long plan in my head.
Exactly. Short sentences give you time to breathe. They give the listener time to understand.
That is a smart way to speak. You control the conversation.
You are the boss of your words.
I like that. I am the boss.
We have a lot more to talk about, Lily. We need to talk about listening and how it helps you speak.
Oh, yes. Listening is the brother of speaking. You cannot have one without the other.
But first, let's take a very short break. When we come back, we will talk about how to use movies and music to think fast.
Stay with us on English Hoot. And we are back. You are listening to English Hoot. I am Lily, and I am here with Sam.
Welcome back, everyone. Before the break, we talked about short sentences and power verbs. Now, let's talk about listening.
Sam, why is listening important for speaking? I want to talk, not just listen.
I understand. But think about a baby. A baby does not speak for a long time. A baby just listens to its parents for months.
That is true. They listen, they collect words, and then, boom, they start talking.
Exactly. Your brain needs input. If you listen to a lot of English, your brain starts to recognize patterns.
So if I hear you say, how is it going, many times, my brain remembers it as one piece.
Yes, You don't think about the grammar. You don't think how plus is plus it plus going. You just know it means how are you?
That makes thinking fast much easier. It's like having a library of ready-made sentences in my head.
Exactly. And a great way to practice this is with music and movies.
Oh, I love music, but sometimes singers speak too fast.
They do. So start with simple songs. Children's songs are good, or slow pop songs.
I like slow songs. I can read the lyrics and sing along.
Singing is great. It helps with your muscle memory. Your mouth gets used to making English sounds.
Singing badly. I believe I can fly. I believe I can speak English.
Great singing, Lily. You are very brave.
Thank you, Sam. But really, it helps. Another thing I do is shadowing. Have you heard of that?
Yes, shadowing is a very powerful tool. Tell our listeners how to do it.
It is simple. You listen to a sentence in English, then you repeat it immediately. You try to copy the voice, the speed, and the feeling.
Like a shadow. A shadow follows you everywhere.
Right. So if the speaker sounds happy, you sound happy. If the speaker sounds serious, you sound serious.
Let's try it now. I will say a sentence, and you shadow me, Lily.
I'm ready.
It is a beautiful day to learn something new.
It is a beautiful day to learn something new.
I really love eating pizza on Fridays.
I really love eating pizza on Fridays.
Wow, Lily, you sound just like me.
See? It's fun. It's like acting. It helps you speak smart because you learn the rhythm of the language.
This is very important. English has a rhythm. Some words are long and some are short.
It's like a drum. Boom, da da boom.
Exactly. If you learn the rhythm, people will understand you much better, even if you make a small grammar mistake.
That makes me feel much better. I always worry about my grammar.
Don't worry too much. Even native speakers make grammar mistakes when they talk fast.
Really?
Yes, we say gonna instead of going to. We say wanna instead of want to. We're not perfect.
So if Sam is not perfect, I don't have to be perfect either.
Definitely not. The goal is communication. If I want a coffee and I get a coffee, the communication was successful.
Success is a cup of coffee. I like your logic, Sam.
Now, Lily, we have talked about many things today. Let's summarize for our friends at English Hoot.
Good idea. Rule number 1, stop translating. Look at things and say the English word.
Rule number 2, use power verbs like get, take, have, and go. Keep it simple.
Rule number 3, use fillers like, well, let me see, and that is a good question to give your brain time to think.
Rule number 4, be the narrator of your life. Talk to your cat, talk to your toast.
Rule number 5, use short sentences. Be the boss of your words.
And rule number 6, listen and shadow. Copy the rhythm of English.
That is a lot of great advice. I hope our listeners feel more confident now.
I think they do. Remember, everyone started at the beginning. Even the best English speakers were once A1 learners.
That is so true. It takes time and it takes patience, but you can do it.
We are very proud of you for listening to this podcast today. You already took a big step.
Yes, you stayed with us for the whole conversation. That's amazing listening practice.
Before we go, Lily, do you have any last words for our audience?
Just one thing, don't be too hard on yourself. Be kind to your brain. It is learning a whole new world.
That is very sweet, Lily. And listeners, don't forget to answer our question in the comments. What is one thing you did today?
We are waiting to see your comments. We will read every single one.
Also, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to English Hoot. It helps our channel grow so we can make more videos for you.
We have many more topics coming soon. We will talk about travel, food, and how to make friends in English.
I can't wait for the next one. It is always so much fun talking with you, Sam.
Same here, Sam. You always make me laugh. That's my job.
Well, I think it's time to say goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone. See you in the next video.
Bye-bye. Keep practicing and keep smiling.
Don't forget the toast.
Yes, talk to your toast. Bye.